I think I finally got this to work. I'm just gonna end up having to watch on my phone. Oh, here we go. Hopefully this works. Chance for rain. Yeah. We got chance for rain. There's a bunch of crazy stuff going on. A couple teams are on intermediates. Yeah. Oh, jeez. This is nuts. So Russell and Antonelli are on slicks. Norris and Piastri are on intermediates. And then Rose, both the Ferraris and both the Red Bulls are on slicks. They're on the softs. Both the V carbs are on mediums. Jeez, everyone's going nuts right now. This this might be a little insane. Just going into it. Honestly, honestly, I think the McLarens are trying to play a longer game here. I think they're trying to go for at least they're trying to get all the way through. I really don't know what they're trying. They got a jeez. Yeah, it's like they're heading through. It looks like the McLarens are trying to play like a longer stint. It's really just confusing what like I have no idea what everyone's trying to do. The track looks dry as well. Like I know Montreal always has like weather and everything, but still. Yeah. Looks like yeah, it's track's really dry. Like there's like only a little bit of liquid on the track. Like a little bit of rain, but I'm I'm really confused on what people are trying to do right now. I don't know what McLaren's doing. Like honestly, if it works out, great, but I think they're gonna I think they're gonna mess this up if they don't like it doesn't look like there's gonna be any water on the track. And I don't know what Stalli's doing. Well now they're saying they're having trouble getting the grip in. The tires aren't heating up. Yeah, there's like a couple wet spots on the track. There's barely any rain. I'm I'm so confused right now. Like as you can see, like both McLarens are on the intermediates. Mercedes are on the softs. All right, here we go. Lights out. Three, two, one, and they're off. And they just screwed up the start. Now they gotta go through another lap. Oh, and Lindblad doesn't have any gear. He can't get his he can't switch gears. Oh my gosh. Even before the race started. He had such a good qualifying too. He made it all the way to Q3. He can't get out of neutral. Yeah, so yellow lights went on. Oh my gosh. That's still they Montreal can never get a normal race. Like I haven't been watching for a long time, but still they can never get a normal race ever. All right. Piastri's saying that they need to put on slicks now too. The marshals are pushing his car all the way back to the pit lane. They're just running along the track. They got him on the dolly and now they're just pushing him back. The McLarens are trying to put on slicks because the rain's supposed to be stopping. They're praying for an aborted start right now. Honestly, I have a little bit of a premonition right now. I think I think Kimmy and George are gonna at least tap each other going into the first corner. Because going in, George has the inside line. So I honestly feel like Kimmy's just gonna sideswipe him or something. Here we go. Finally, I think. Wait, do we have the green flag? They're going through another formation lap, so that's three formation laps now. So they got his car into the pit lane finally. Yeah, this it's already not good. Yeah. What time is it now? Yeah, they're already 10 minutes behind from the. They're supposed to start 10 minutes ago. Holy. Yeah, so I don't know what they were thinking putting the intermediates on. Yashu's talking on the radio, basically. His engineer's basically just telling him, like, "Oh, it's gonna be okay." Everyone else's tires are, yeah. I don't know what they were thinking. Like, it didn't even look that wet. Like, you were looking at the track. The track doesn't even look that wet, so I don't even understand what people are trying to do. So stupid. Like, what are we doing? I don't know what they were thinking. Like, what are they doing? Why would you even do that? Shoot, my feed is so delayed. Lights out. Oh, Norris goes immediately outside. Jeez. Jeez, Norris already gets first. Holy. Hamilton's. I'm so glad he's doing better. Like, it's so sad when he doesn't do well. Like, it's so sad when he doesn't do well. Here we Well, it looks like Piastri already went into the pits. Yeah, McLaren already screwed up because now Norris is gonna have to pit anyway. So I guess they're gonna try and get the undercut. Still, just a dumb decision immediately on the start. And of course, Lando, when his team makes a dumb decision, he suddenly decides to be the best driver in the world. Like, so dumb. Looks like, all right. So right now, table's looking like we got Bodas, we got Albon, Perez, and Signs. Alonso's up in 12th. What? Where did that come from? Where the heck did that come from? Holy. Of course, Norris has to pit now. Great. Just dumbest thing ever. Everyone's pit. Everyone on the enders are pitting. Jeez. What did I say earlier? Or I think I said it a little bit earlier, but of course, Antonelli leads. I don't think he, unless something crazy happens, I think he's going to take it all the way. Hamilton, look at Hamilton on the podium. That's what we want to see there. Verstappen's in fourth. There we go. Man, yeah. It's still like I've said it like 6 times already, but what was McLaren thinking? Like, what was everyone thinking? Valtteri is still on Inters? Well, I guess Cadillac doesn't care. They got all that. Like, I'm just got Leclerc. All right, two Mercedes up in front. So, and then we got Hamilton, Verstappen, Leclerc, and Hajar. So the Red Bulls and the Ferraris are splitting each other. Alonso's in the points. Look at that. God, how bad is Lance Stroll? How bad is Lance Stroll? Let's see. Verstappen went up 2 places. Good for him. But they were Red Bull was pretty good in the practice sessions, and then qualifying they ended up just like losing it. It was surprising. Oh, it's Norris saying. So it looks like Norris is doing a long stint on the mediums. Really don't know why. Like, well, if he's doing a long stint, like it's 68 laps, so might have been better to go hard than soft. Like, I don't know. I guess it's too cold for the hard tires, so I guess that's why they got to go in the mediums. That's so crazy. Looking at this timing sheet, what is Alonso doing up there? It's so sad with Carlos Sainz. Like he's squandering at Williams. Honestly, honestly, I could see him going to Cadillac in like 2 to 3 years because I feel like they're going to keep Checo. They're probably going to lose Valtteri. Well, they'll probably just demote him, or like I don't know how long his contract is, but you get signs in there. Well, I don't know what they're doing with Herta, but I don't even know how good he's doing. Last time I saw him in the F2 race, he was like bottom half. Arvid's not. He's officially retired for the day. That sucks. Liam Lawson's in eighth. Good for him. So they're replaying the start right here. But Lando just completely he has so much more pace than everyone, even on the first lap. Even on the intermediates, it was still wild. Just completely went through. It just immediately goes around the outside of Russell and just later on the brakes and just goes straight by him. Gosh, those Mercedes starts are absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh, oh my gosh. Antonelli has a massive flat spot on his tires now. Russell sweeps by him. That's that was close. Oh my gosh. They're showing the replay here. Just goes around the outside. Oh, jeez. Oh my. Kimmy's left front just locks up. George goes around the outside. Wow. That was scary hours there. Scary hours. I guess my prediction's wrong, but he's probably gonna have to switch tires sooner. Verstappen's still trying to fight with Hamilton. The Red Bull's looking a lot better just compared to what they were, like even a couple weeks ago. I guess it helps. Like you have the weeks off, you're able to like really get the like figure some stuff out. Like, jeez, it's crazy. The top six are just so far ahead of everyone else. Like Kyle Pinto's already 10 seconds behind Hajar. Let's see. They just said it on the broadcast. Norris Norris would be 10 seconds behind Verstappen if like all the top six pitted. Like what did they think? Like they have all the weather data. Why go on the inners? Max just went on the outside of Hamilton. Verstappen's already back up on the podium. I'm wondering if this was the same. I'm guessing this might have been the same setup or at least closer to the practice setup instead of the qualifying one because Max was not happy with the qualifying setup. Hamilton's complaining about his battery. Yeah, Alonso already back down to 14. Yeah. I mean, this is the shortest pit lane too, so yeah, McLaren's just screwed. Kimmy's Kimmy's one spot or 1 second behind Russell right now. Verstappen's only 3 seconds behind Kimmy. Gee, and they're going. Yeah, Antonelli just had the bet had the best lap. Jeez, somewhere. Oh my god, the Cadillacs are already lapped. Look at that. Russell's been the best in the first sector. Kimmy's been in the best in the second sector, and Max has been the best in the third sector. Such a funny race. Montreal is my favorite race of the year, like bar none. It's always the craziest. And honestly, I do like the wet races. I think they're a lot more, I wouldn't say entertaining, but they're a lot more fun to watch. So it's still fun. There we go. Oh, Ollie already fell. Norris gets past Gasly, and now Norris is going to fight with Lawson. If I had money to bet, I would wonder what would the odds be that Norris and Lawson have contact. I feel like that would be something to bet on, and probably something that would have higher odds than a lot of things. Geez, 7 seconds. Oh, oh, Kimmy and Russell just went switched. They're really fighting now. All right, Hulkenberg's having a investigation for speeding in the pit lane. I don't know if he's completely been penalized, but that really doesn't affect his race at all. Piastri's pitting again. He just pit again. Is he going on the hards to try and finish this race out? Oh, and there's a yellow flag. It says there's a yellow flag, but I don't see anything yet. What's at the hairpin? Piastri's still in the pits. They don't have the replay yet, so I have no idea what happened. But the yellow's still out there in the corner at the hairpin. I don't remember what turn that is. I think that's. I think that's turn 9 or 10. I don't know. Oh, but the track's clear now, so they got it out. They said there's a bunch of debris back out in the hairpin, but they cleared it out. Oh yeah, Piastri's front wing was like clipped all the way. So Piastri's a lap down with Botas. With I don't even know how to say it. Valtteri Bottas. Valtteri Bottas. Jeez. nuts right now. Freezing in my room right now. That was nuts when Russell and Antonelli had the lock up again. George went wide and then was just was able to come back through. Yeah, almost almost through about a third of the race. Couple laps left. The the Mercedes are really fighting right now. Really fighting through. You know, Norris is on the radio. Oh no. Norris has to box. It's crazy. He's still. Oh, this was a bit ago. But Norris was already pulled back. They got let's see. Yeah, looks like both McLarens are going to be out of the points. I don't think he can make up 12 seconds. He's not. I don't even know what their lap pace is. Well, he is like a second ahead of the. Oh, he's like he might be able to. He just has to keep pushing. I mean, this race is basically just Mercedes 1-2 versus each other. Jeez. Yeah, Hamilton's second behind. There's really no fights going on. Like, there's really like Hulkenberg and Alonso. It's just like the gaps are crazy. Like Norris will probably pass Alonso here soon because he's just so much faster at the moment. Like, but then yeah, Norris just passed Alonso. Then Norris and but he's if he passes well, he's gonna pass Hulkenberg by the end of the race, but he's 5 seconds behind Carlos Sainz. So that's just gonna be like, all right, almost to the 20th lap. Yeah, it's a little nuts going in there. basically a third through the race now. The first third. It's how everyone can see how it's shaking up. Like Albon and like Lindblad, they're both out. Bottas, Stroll, Perez, Ocon, like really no surprise there. Piastri, McLaren's just stupid. Like that's the dumbest thing they could have done, and they did it. Like I'm fine with like some of the, bottom pack of the teams, but you're still fighting. Like they have the pace to like. I mean, I don't think anyone really has the pace for the Mercedes at the moment, but it's still wild. Yeah, I mean, like Antonelli, he's not lapping. He's half a second back on. He's half a second back on Russell right now, but he's only 600. The gap's getting closer though. I mean, he's not that much faster in the he he's not that much faster than Russell right now. So it's like I think the only chance at the moment is if Russell like completely screws something up. If he completely screws something up, that's like the only chance that Antonelli has to pass him at the moment. He just like he's going faster, but Russell's just not going slow enough. It's getting hairy out there. Still getting hairy. Got a lot. I mean, he's lapping 3/10 better at the moment. So, I mean, if if George doesn't improve in the next like 2 to 3 laps, we'll probably get there. But yeah, it's oh, it looks like Antonelli did pass him. I'm gonna see what it looks like on the broadcast in a second. And George has been brutal at the hairpin. Like every time he's wide, and then Kimmy's just going right up the inside. He's been brutal at that hairpin turn, and Kimmy just goes right up the inside. What did Piastri get? Oh, he just when he ran into the back of Albon, he got that 10-second penalty. Oh my gosh. But he's like 15 seconds. He's like 15 seconds ahead, so it won't even matter. Norris is still 8 seconds behind Sainz though, so he won't get anywhere near him for another like 10 laps at least. Oh, but yeah, he's only lapping like 2 tenths faster at the moment, so it's gonna be even longer. It's gonna be that might not be to lap like might not be for another like 20 laps. Uh, yeah, like just past a third of the way. Oh, they didn't give Hulkenberg the penalty now. So I guess it's still under. So Piastri did they did give him the penalty. They didn't give him, or I guess Hulkenberg already served his penalty. Jeez, both Mercedes have been sucking in that corner. Wheel to wheel. Russell, Antonelli, wheel to wheel, pushes him off. Russell pushes Antonelli off, but I think Russell had his nose in the corner first. Yeah, it looks like on the timing, that's what it says. Wild. They're actively trying to kill each other out there. It's nuts. This is, I think this might be more intense than Norris and Piastri last year. Kibby's protesting on the radio. Yeah, yeah, I think Norris got that corner, or not Norris. Russell got that corner. I'm. This is going to come down to pit stop strategy. I think this is going to come down to pit stop strategy because they're both fighting so much right now. All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom for a second. I'll be back in like just a little bit. We are back. Oh, looks like Leclerc passed Hadjar. I don't know how long ago that was. This has just been like, it's crazy. This has just been, the whole broadcast has just been Antonelli versus Russell. Like, I swear 95% of the broadcast has been that, and they've only taken like a couple seconds to get back to whoever it was. That was, I think it was Piastri and Albon. Now Fernando's out. When did he go out? Did it say what lap he went out? This has just been like completely out there. Just nuts. There's just been like, so Bortoleto just passed Ocon. Behrman's up in the points. What's with Esteban Ocon? Like, what's wrong with him? I thought he had a decent start to the season, but I mean Behrman's really good. Like I know he was with the Ferrari for a bit. Like he had that really good, like I think signs had like appendicitis or something, and he went out, played or drove really well with the Ferrari, and then he's been pretty good with Haas. But let's see, Verstappen, yeah, it's it's already like Hamilton's 5 seconds up. Leclerc's, or he's 5 seconds, 5 seconds ahead, 5 seconds ahead of Hamilton. Leclerc is 2 seconds behind Hamilton. So but there's 30 seconds, 30 seconds between Colapinto and Hadjar. Like, there's so much parity. Like, I swear last year was more even. Like, I don't know. I could just be biased, but I feel like last year was more even. Oh, they got a yellow flag here. Yellow flag for like half a sector too. So I don't know what that is. I'm guessing there's like someone might have went off. It hasn't shown it on the broadcast yet. Yeah. Jeez, George Russell went completely off. George Russell, his car just stopped. George Russell's car just stopped. Oh my gosh, his car just stopped. Virtual safety car out. Oh my gosh, his car's smoking. His he just threw all his protective gear out. I don't know what it's called, but like that little like U-shaped thing that like they put. Yeah, he's pissed. His car is like sputtering. It looks like hydraulics. Something's leaking and evaporating. I I kind of made a prediction. I kind of did. I had a video yesterday that said he was choking. I mean, this isn't really his fault, but like, Yeah, Verstappen. I don't think Verstappen can pass Antonelli. Just the pace of the cars is too different. But Norris, okay, so bunch of pit stops coming. All the top four cars. Everyone's going in the pits. Oh my gosh. All the top cars are going in the pits. This is big. This is big. It's going to be a new race after this. Basically, it's almost a sprint race after this. Let's see. Let's see. Everyone's in the pits. See how fast they are. A little bit slow for Max. A little bit slow. 2.7, but they had a little bit of blockage on the tire. Like, they're like shaking to pull it off. Hazard jumped ahead in the pits. They're saying Mike. All right, race restarted. Jeez. All right, they're going to show the replay here. Oh, yeah, he downshifted and then just lost everything. He couldn't even do anything. Ah, the whole engine stopped. Everything. His he just chucked his he's in the car and he just full on chucks his headrest over. All right. Verstappen's got to make up 5 seconds. Hamilton's 7 seconds behind. 7 seconds behind Verstappen. Hadjar's 3 seconds behind Hamilton. Leclerc is a second behind Hadjar. Colapinto's 30 seconds. So basically, this race is only 1 through 5 right now, but we'll have to see. Yeah, McLaren had that full safety car that actually would have helped him. Norris is back up at the points. And McLaren, Norris is basically their only hope for points right now because Piastri still got that 10 point or 10-second penalty. I I don't know if he has to serve that in the pits or if that's just after the race he has to serve it. Because you would think he would serve it during this like safety car. Not really, not really any big changes. Four people have retired. We just saw Russell. Lundblad didn't even start the race. His whole engine, like power unit, just went kaput. Full stop. Piastri crashed into Albon. Albon had to go. I have no idea what happened with Alonso. He basically just stopped. And, Russell sucks for him. Like I said, I think Antonelli just, he's getting the luck. He's driving phenomenal. Still early, but, you know, I don't know how much George is really gonna have to push because now he's gonna be 25 points back after this race as well. And unless something crazy happens, Antonelli's not dropping an insane amount of points either. Hadjar almost basically brake checking. He was brake checking once and he was brake checking Charles Leclerc. I think Leclerc's gonna his team's gonna try and protest that. It was just like I think it was just that that like with the new battery, the harvesting and everything. Like Hadra started harvesting and phew, that was bad. That was bad. So he loses the energy. We got we had Hajar like Hajar and here. They both slide over. Like Hajar keeps going to the inside and then Leclerc goes behind him and he was decelerating because he lost battery. It was like the Behrman and Colapino thing. I think where was that? It was whatever where the last race was. I kind of forgot. It's been so long. Like not just been so much of a break. I have no idea where it came from. All right, two more laps, and the race will enter the latter half. Yeah, Verstappen hasn't made anything on Antonelli at the moment. It's just, it's been the Antonelli show. It's like, and that's what I said. He has the swagger. He believes in himself, and he's driving phenomenally. It's his show. So Hadjar and Leclerc are really the only ones fighting at the moment. Perez is making up time on Ocon or Ocon. I can never pronounce their names. Esteban. Jeez. He's making up time on them. Norris is two. Norris passed Gasly, but now he's 2 seconds. Got it down to 1.8 on Lawson. Yeah, it's this like whatever it was. This like I don't know what McLaren was thinking doing this, but that that intermediate tire decision is so dumb. Like hindsight 2020, but there wasn't a lot of hindsight before it blew up in their face. It was like 30 seconds. They go out and they're like, "Oh, we screwed up." Leclerc is really close on Hadjar. I think Hadjar just passed him. Yeah. No, no. But Leclerc point. He's a tenth behind Hajar right now. He's lapping a lot faster. He'll probably. I think he's gonna try and get him in the second lap. Leclerc had an unbelievable. He just had the fastest third sector. Oh, Hajar got a penalty. He just got a penalty. Ugh. Yeah, Hajar's under investigation for moving, like for basically snaking down the straight. That was like if you guys watch that replay, that was dangerous. Dangerous is an understatement. Like he probably if he wasn't he probably would have just smashed right into the back of him. Oh my gosh. So it's crazy. The points right now, half the drivers are a lap down already. All right, Leclerc just passed Hadjar, but oh my gosh. The difference between the difference between second to fifth place at the moment is over 10 seconds. And the difference between second to sixth place is 50. But oh no, what's Norris's problem? Are you kidding? Ugh. Norris is out. And they said the clutch is all messed up. Ugh. McLaren, what are we doing? Oh, he goes and changed gears and it sounds like his gearbox blows up. I mean, it didn't, but it was nasty sound. It's like if you put forks in a blender. This is crazy. This race was like insanely entertaining. Not even, but it was crazy for the first like half, and then Russell goes out. It's crazy. There hasn't been, everything's been mechanical, really. Albon's the only one who had like damage. Everything's like been mechanical. I don't. This has been a while since like it's just been like cars breaking. What's Antonelli saying? So Ocon and Paris were fighting, and they should have had the blue flag out. Jeez. Well, I'm gonna have to refresh. Uh, the site probably went down. Yeah, this has been a while. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. Oh, Sergio's axle was just crushed. No, we only do professional production over here. Everyone's retiring now. Oh my gosh. Well, this is professional right here. I probably got that thing banned. I probably shouldn't have done that. Hajar got a 10-second penalty. Oh, it's from that thing earlier. Yeah, that's just. Yeah. Everyone's got penalties, and or not everyone's got penalties, but so right now, like it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, we got six DNFs. Like Valtteri is 2 laps down. Like everyone's laps are down. Lando is being mobbed in the corner by everyone. Let's see. Can I get? Why is the safety car out? Oh, they closed the pit lane entry. just a giant piece of carbon fiber in the middle of the turn. Yeah, I can't get the timing on anymore, but the Google thing's like a lap down, but I mean, everyone's already late on it, so let's see. Yeah, Verstappen's like Valtteri's under investigation for speeding in the pill. This race has just been complete chaos from the start to the finish. I think, yeah, Perez is out. Yeah, six people are out. Bottas is like an hour behind everyone. Verstappen's 4 seconds back, but it's not going to do anything. There's 20 laps left. They should just call it now. They honestly should. This race has just been absolute chaos. Just complete and utter chaos. Yeah, Bottas got a 5 second penalty. Yeah, I think I got that timing thing taken down. That's my bad. Yeah, they're showing the replay of like the Hadjar and the Charles Leclerc incident. Yeah, it was just nuts. Like Hadjar like went over, but like I think the whole reason they're complaining or the whole reason they're making a deal out of it is because what happened like a couple weeks ago and like when like Behrman almost got put in a coma. Yeah, that stuff. That's just nuts. Yeah, about 18 laps left, and this thing's pretty much over. Basically, there's gonna be no change left. This is like if you see the running order right here, this is basically yeah, there. This this is gonna be the end of it. Like Hamilton's 2 seconds behind Verstappen, but I mean I guess he could, but he's got his podium if he just doesn't do something stupid. I mean, Lewis is been doing a lot better. Yeah, like didn't there was a thing with like someone asked if he's like ready to quit, and I think that sparked him a little bit. He's just got to get away from you know she who must not be named. Charles got his yeah, Leclerc is being pissy right now. Understandable, but he's just ready to get out of there. He's just I think Leclerc, Verstappen, and Russell, they got they're the sassiest, I would say. You know, Leclerc just goes in his French voice. Just oh, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I can't do his voice, but it's basically like that. Don't talk to me till the end of the lap, basically. I mean, crotchety, because that's what married's life like. He's got more of a crotchety attitude. He's an old man now. Kimmy's not getting caught unless his car blows up like Russell's did. Yeah, I don't think he's getting caught. I mean, Hamilton's he's picking up time. He's got about 2 seconds on him, or not 2 seconds. He's dropped down at least like 3 tenths. No, 4 tenths. I mean, maybe 7 or 8 laps. Oh, I got the hiccups now. We're all good. Jeez. There's a 45-second difference right now between 45 seconds between Colapinto and Lawson. No, there's 18 seconds between Lawson and Colapinto, and then he's 45 seconds behind Hadjar. Yeah, this is just it's crazy how much top three teams are basically just it's just their race. Top four, I would say. They got the VSCO. I don't. Jeez. This has just been a demolition derby. Like every single, like it's almost like every 10 laps they're worried about someone. Who's that in the pits? All right, Hadjar went. He's doing a pit stop. Yeah, Hadjar was serving his penalty. He's doing that now. He already had 45 seconds. So now gap went down a little bit. Piastri serving his penalty. I mean, Piastri can probably fight for the points. I don't. I'm gonna check the. I'm gonna check the timing. But who knows? Ooh. Oh, they're showing the replay of. Ooh. So they're three wide going into the turn. It's I think it was a Haas. So it was Haas, Albon, and Piastri. They shift over. Piastri just goes right there, just hits his wheel from behind, just blows up. So, I mean, looks like it's almost done here though. Only a couple more. Ooh, Leclerc went full wide. He was fully sideways. Looked kind of sick though, but he was fully sideways. Stay hydrated, kids. I've had like four of these today. Alpine has two cars in the points. What? That's crazy. Look at that. Look at that. They're both in the points. I hate Alpine though. I really do, so I'm kind of pissed about that. There's only like a couple. There's I think that's the one team where I like don't like where I'm actively hate watching against. Shout out my boy Jack Doolan. You know, I slimed him out. I do like Franco, but it's like I like Jack more. And Pierre, like I don't really think about, but like free him as well. Do you ever see those like Pierre Gasly edits though? On TikTok, what song was it? I gotta find it, but like that stuff's hilarious. All right, almost 13 laps left. Why does the why does it say 70? I don't know what's going on there. Oh, Bortoletto. Jeez, I haven't heard his name once. I low key forgot he was racing. He's just been just driving. Just nothing's happened with him. I just didn't hear him once. Yeah. Oh, Hamilton. Hamilton might get him. Let's see here. He's half a second behind him. What did I say? I said like 7 or 8 laps. I forgot when I said that, but he might be able to get it. Ooh, they're fighting in the corners. Max almost went into the wall. Going down in the first turn. He's got the left. Hamilton's going through the inside. Hamilton trying to do the switch. Doesn't work out. Max fights him off. The wing is open. Gap went down or went up back to half a second. This, yeah, Max lost grip and almost slipped right into there. It's nuts. Oh, he scraped his tire as well. Oh, that was almost bad. All right, Hamilton, he's right up on his bumper. through the chicane. He's gonna try and get him down the main straight. He's going. They're still fighting through. Hamilton right up on his back. Max builds a little bit of a gap. I think he needs another lap to try and get through there. Max is just he's fighting 10 laps left. I think Hamilton might get him in lap. I think Hamilton gets him at lap 62, but we'll see. Hamilton's complaining to his engineer about power. That's the second time he's complaining about it today. Ferrari power unit. Yeah, Piastri doesn't look like he's gonna make it into the points. He's looks like 30 seconds behind the points right now. So yeah, that ain't happening, Chief. Final 10 laps officially. Kimmy's 8 seconds ahead of Verstappen right now, but you know, if he something happens, I mean, his teammate's car blew up, so his car could theoretically as well. Hamilton looks good. This is really good right here. I think they're trying to make sure that they're trying to get Max as much battery as possible right here. Hamilton keeps pushing the gap lower and lower. It was at point three. Now it went up to half a second. Went up to half a second, but it's getting closer and closer. Man, it's close. It's very, very, very close. This Ferrari looks smooth in those corners. That's what the broadcast was just saying. I'm not smart enough to make that on my own, but they do look smooth. Looks like a surfboard just flowing through. Just flowing. 8 laps left. Really, nothing's changed. Sainz is back up in the points. He was all the way down in like 18th at one point. This gap's been staying at like half a second though. Max has really been pushing. But because of this battle right now, Kimmy's gained like 3/10 and he's all the way back up, all the way to 9.2 seconds. Kimmy just had his fastest lap. Yes. Oh, another yellow flag, of course. What did Nico have? Nico Hulkenberg. Hamilton put it back down to point three. And Hamilton goes through. Hamilton, he's back up second place. Doesn't look like Leclerc can catch Verstappen, and it doesn't look like Verstappen has the pace to get up to Hamilton unless Hamilton makes a mistake. But Ferrari's been having those battery issues, so there could be a little bit of power delay. What's they're showing what happened with Nico. Oh, he puts his front right tire on the grass, just spins. Thankfully, he was able to stay on the track though. They're showing the Hamilton move right now. Hamilton ducks it on the inside, just laid on the brakes, and just passes right by Max. I think Max gave him a little bit of space though, because I think that Max knew that he couldn't fight it off. But Max is coming right back at him. 5 laps left. Verstappen's at point two, 2/10 of a second. It's gonna be close. But what did I say? I said lap 62. They just gave Hadjar a yellow flag infringement from an hour ago. Like they just gave it to him from. They gave Hadjar a stop and go penalty. Oh my god. He gave him 28 seconds, but he's still going to be 15 seconds ahead of Colapinto. That's insane. Yeah, Lewis brought the gap up to over half a second. Gasly and Liam Lawson. Someone's going into the wall there. Ooh, Verstappen had a little bit of a lockup, a little bit of smoke coming from those tires. Yeah, Verstappen put that up. Yeah, Verstappen, he just Hamilton really pushed him, and now he brought that gap up to a second. 3 laps left. I don't see it. They have Gasly. Gasly's 3/10 back on Lawson. Someone's going to the wall there. I don't know who, but it's one of them, I think. Antonelli's just. It's going to be 4 races in a row. Yeah, 4 races in a row. And Russell just. This was his year. Like all the narrative coming in was that this was Russell's year, and then Kimmy's came and just punched him down 10 pegs. I don't even know if that's the right phrase, but he basically just kicked open the door and threw him out. Yeah. I think they're going to give Hamilton driver of the day here. I might vote for him. I don't plan on it though. How how crazy would it be if Kimmy just blows up his car right here? Gasly and Lawson both went off at the chicane. Gasly on the outside. Lawson, both of them went out. Ooh, Hamilton. Hamilton caught Bortoletto at a terrible time in the corner, and then Hamilton got through. Verstappen got caught. Verstappen got through, but the gap just went back down to half a second. This is going to come down in the final lap. Yeah, this is. Gasly just put his gap up to second. Or no, he lost his gap. And now it's at a second. Verstappen still has half a second to gain. And Antonelli just put his up to 10. Jeez, this is going to be close. Yeah, Verstappen just locked up at the corner, and I think that's going to be it. I think that's the ball game here, folks. Ooh, Piastri had a big walk up. All right, final lap here, and it looks like before the final flag, black and white checkered flag. Looks like it's gonna be Kimmy, Lewis, and Max podium finish. Which I mean, fair play to Lewis. He really showed that he is still competitive, out driving Charles all weekend. Leclerc's just been mediocre. He's been mediocre ever since his Monaco win. I don't know if that's a crazy take, but like from what he was supposed to be, I feel like he's been underachieving. But I mean, he's the golden boy. I don't know. I'm probably wrong, but I feel like Leclerc's just been okay. Kimmy wins 4 in a row. Got builds up 25 more points on Russell. Good for Lewis. Good for Lewis. I'm happy for Lewis. He really proved that he is still very, very competitive. And Liam Lawson gets seventh. So here we go. It looks like the points right now. It looks like the points right now. Kimmy, Lewis, Max, Charles, Isaac, Franco, Liam, Pierre, Carlos, and Ali. It looks like that's the final points order. Oscar misses out on the points by like an hour and a half. Really glad for Kimmy. Um, yeah, solid race. It was eventful, that's for sure. It wasn't super competitive up until the end, but man, I'm glad for Lewis. I'm happy for him. I'm glad that, like I said, proved people wrong. But, you know, if anyone, like, I don't know how many, I don't think we had like any people in here, but if like anyone comes through from this, anyone sees this, I'm glad if you joined and take care. Also, oh, before that, subscribe to the channel. I'm posting a bunch of stuff, like all different stuff, like sports, stuff that I get annoyed at. But I'm into a lot of different sports, a lot of different things. Jack of all trades. I don't want to be, I'd rather enjoy a lot of sports than be a hardcore at just one. So, all right. Take care. Everyone have a good rest of their day, and I'll see you soon.